like, damn, you pregnant too? I was just trying to get at you last week, and you popping up pregnant? Then you know how annoying that was, bro? Like, every girl that you like, every girl that you was trying to talk to, popping up pregnant. That was annoying, bro. And it's like, who are these niggas? What are these niggas doing that's getting these girls pregnant? Whatever they doing is working, cause they getting the girl. Bro, come on, man.
Damn. Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
You can love your child but hate being a mom. I literally hate being a mom.
I don't enjoy being a mother. I take a shower, I gotta give him a shower. I buy me a shoe, I gotta buy him a shoe. I get ready in the morning, gotta get him ready in the morning. Gotta drop him off at school before I go to work. Gotta feed him, clothe him, bathe him.
You got 3 kids at 24 years old. You're getting ready to struggle. You're getting ready to cry.
Hey, it's me. This is not peaches and rainbows. This is hard. I would not wish this life on my worst enemy.
Listen to me when I say this. Do not have kids. I be wanting to give up.
I wonder, is it because of who they had the kids with that they feel like this, or the fact that they're single mothers that they feel like this?
There was a point in time where every girl knew what came after school, after the wedding, and after everyone decided she was woman enough. Well, of course, it was a baby.
Women were marrying extremely young. The marriage age range for women was from around age 21 to age 24. And if you weren't married or engaged or even had an eligible suitor by age 25, some would even consider you an old maid. The goal for a lot of these women were to meet a well-to-do man, have children, and have a beautiful home.
When it came to a woman, it was normal for her to only be seen as a woman by her male attracting and childbearing abilities.
So in the earlier colonial period, Anglo-Americans tended to think about women as being primarily defined by their relationships with their husbands. Obviously, childbearing was one of these marital relationships, but parental authority was generally understood to be in the hands of the fathers. So mothers were seen as important predominantly because of their ability to reproduce.
The goal was to settle down and prioritize everything in life that wasn't you.
Experts like noted pediatrician and author Dr. Benjamin Spock and popular advice columnist Ann Landers encouraged this homemaker image, advising women to put their children and husbands first, even at the expense of their own needs.
I think seeing these images in black and white, wearing all these extra clothes, because they got hella clothes on, bruh. I think these are the images that women picture in their head when it comes to traditional values. And it doesn't look appealing, and that's probably why they oppose it so much. I think they need to at least update the images, you know? Make it look more appealing. Because it's all about choice at the end of the day, right? Free will. They could choose to have a more traditional standard of life, or they can choose to have a less traditional standard of life. Either way, the images have to be appealing, right? Because if we're looking at this looks like something that a lot of women don't want no parts of. So I think it's just time to update the images. I don't know.
And while this ideology may sound intense and borderline controlling, back in those days, having a child was the one step in life everyone was supposed to take.
In the creation of the family, man and woman fulfill those laws of nature whereby the human race ensures its continuity.
But today, we're uncovering how that one step, the step that pretty much defined womanhood, is now the very thing women are running away from.
The latest data from the CDC reveals the number of births last year dropped by 2%, with the general fertility rate also down 3%, a historic low.
Now, this video isn't going to be made up of me bashing women who prefer to be child-free. I'm also not encouraging y'all to go lay down and have some kids. You'll see why I'm so passionate about that later on. We're going to uncover this huge shift in motherhood that, trust me, gets a lot darker the deeper we go. Welcome to the Girl Talk You Didn't Know You Needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe, okay? You're classy. I know you don't just give those away for free, but hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough for you to take that next step. I also want to take a quick moment to appreciate my supporters and my viewers who come back and watch me regularly. Y'all don't understand how much that means to me, and I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate you. If this is your first time watching me, thank you so much. Like I said, you're classy. You don't have to subscribe, okay? No pressure, but thank you for being here. Now, to further...
It's that soft language that girls be doing to each other.
prove just how important being a parent was. I'm pretty sure a lot of my older audience is going to remember, but schools would teach home economic classes that would teach you about adulthood, but most importantly, motherhood.
Well, since you teach home ec, Miss Jenkins, could you tell me what I could learn in home ec that I can't learn at home?
Now, let's take a look at some of the courses you could take and see what might help you. Courses in child development help to prepare you for the task of guiding the child's physical, mental, and emotional
It's a big ass baby, bruh.
development. Does that help answer your question, Janice?
Oh, I should say it does. Why, if anyone is going to be married and be a homemaker, it'd be foolish not to take home ec.
I may be the last generation that has experienced a home ec class. I vividly remember bringing those like toy baby dolls home that would wake me up at 3 a.m. in the morning. I also learned how to cook an egg in a plastic bag, but that's beyond the point. Even schools implanted the idea that young women, even before they graduate, should learn how to be a mother.
So I just scanned the bracelet and she wanted a bottle, so I'm feeding her. Feedings can take 25 minutes, unfortunately.
Well, I feel that the Real Care Baby system is good because it prepares you for the experience as a parent. It lets you know that you're not ready.
And we could look at it two ways. You could either see it as a smart, beneficial way to teach not only girls, but boys how to raise children. Teen pregnancy was peak around this time, so if they were creating the babies, might as well teach them how to raise them too.
Now to a disturbing story out of Gloucester, Massachusetts. There's been a dramatic increase in teenage pregnancies there, and authorities think they know why. Some say the high school girls planned it as part of a secret pact.
Or
nigga, what?
You could see it as a toxic societal way to push motherhood on young girls when they probably shouldn't have even been thinking about it, but maybe that's a bit too deep. I don't know.
What do you think of when you hear the words home economics? Do you imagine a high school class contributing to the continued oppression and subject?
When I was thinking home economics class, I was thinking easy class. I don't gotta take no serious notes. The test gonna be easy. I could bring in snacks. Man, I used to love going to home ec class, bruh. Cause I knew it wasn't gonna be nothing hard. Bro. Everything they was teaching us, we already learned it in the streets, on the school bus. I already knew about how the human body worked, how sex worked. Like, they weren't telling us nothing we didn't know. So I was like, yeah, oh, we going to home ec? Oh, all right, bet. I'm about to chill for the next 30 to 45 minutes then.
Of women? Or do you think of an innovative concept designed to help free women and allow for more equitable time and opportunities?
Moral of the story, home ec taught many people skills that you had no choice but to learn, including money management. And with home ec not even being taught in schools anymore, I depend on Rocket Money, the sponsor of today's video.
Out, bruh.
Moneydownload.com I guess we could call conditioning, is that it didn't stay that way for long. As the world evolved and changed, so did women culturally. And while having children was still on a lot of women's to-do lists, it started leaving a lot of them with this unfulfilled feeling inside.
I'm with a new baby.
Oh, all right, look, because I'm not disputing that. They probably did have this feeling of unfulfillment. But I wonder where it came from. Did it come from them actually feeling that way? Or did it come from them being told that they should feel that way? Or it being like the idea being accepted into their subconscious and collectively they all came to the same like conclusion and it became feminism or something like that, right? Because a lot of times people get upset at things that's going on in the world, but is it like, are they really upset about it? Or is it's constantly being shown to them and they're subconsciously being told to be upset about it? I don't know. Maybe more than one thing can be true at the same time. I don't know.
Exciting too, but once we got into a routine looking after baby and everything, life became very lonely. And all I was doing was looking after the baby.
Or was it just a model that just ran its course? Like the traditional family, the traditional getting married and having babies. Like, I mean, I don't think that'll ever be outdated. But the way that it was done, like, that's probably... Because everything runs its course, right?
all day and not talking to a soul until my husband came home in the evening. And I felt very isolated.
Now, around this time, women weren't just openly regretting their children, okay? We'll get to that later. But a lot of mothers started feeling feelings that a lot of other mothers were too scared to say out loud.
I've been wanting to get sterilised for a while now. I've been asking since I was 19. And she said to me, oh, so why is it that you don't want to have them? And I said, I feel like I've always known. I've never wanted to be a mother. She said, oh, well, that's not a good reason.
Then, to top it off, let's be real, the world got expensive.
Unfortunately, it's not getting any better. Prices keep rising. The last time inflation was this high was 1981.
Hey, shawty bad as hell right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shawty.
Housing prices climbed, groceries doubled, and bills were stacking up. And instead of staying home with the babies, a lot of women would rather stay late at the office. Having a baby couldn't just be an emotional decision for some families anymore. With the way the economy was looking, it became a financial one.
A new report from the Brookings Institution, it finds the cost to raise a child from birth to high school is now $300,000.
And much like inflation itself, that cost is at a 4-decade high. It's only expected to increase over the next 10 years, too.
And if that wasn't enough, social media stepped in and ripped apart whatever fantasy was left. For the first time, okay, stepping away from the 50s and the 70s, in the 21st century, we weren't just seeing cute baby pictures and getting baby fever. A lot of sleepless nights and temper tantrums were getting recorded in 4K and posted online.
Somebody help me. Oh my.
Everything has gone so wrong these past couple days. I am really trying to prevent a crash out.
Women were giving their brutal, honest reviews.
Hey, that nigga was glad to get her ass pregnant. Look at that, man.
Pregnancy.
Come on, bro. Girls post these pregnancy posts. And as a dude, I can't speak for all dudes, but I know as a dude looking at this, I be thinking, damn, you let that nigga get you pregnant. Like, I can't, it ain't nothing I could do with you, shawty. And I remember at one point, especially on Instagram, like probably like in the 2010s or whatever, it seemed like every girl was popping up on Instagram pregnant or with a sonogram or with a little baby bump where they took the picture like this with their hands on their stomach like that and shit, bruh. I'm like, damn, you pregnant too? I was just trying to get at you last week and you popping up pregnant? Then you know how annoying that was, bro? Like every girl that you was trying to talk to popping up pregnant. That was annoying, bro. And it's like, what are these niggas doing that's getting these girls pregnant? Whatever they doing is working. Cause they getting the girl. Bro, come on, man.
Giving their brutal, honest reviews of pregnancy.
This is the worst experience of my life. I'm sore as hell all the time. I'm sad. I'm getting fat as my nose big as hell. I got hair growing in the middle of my titties. I never even had hair right there.
Leaving a lot of other women terrified and sitting this one out. So the tone towards motherhood shifted. And the more women shared their burnout, the more opting out seemed more reasonable.
I don't give a how cute a kid is. I don't want them. I gotta pay bills, cell phone bills, credit card bills.
These glasses dumb as hell.
I gotta pay for expenses. I gotta pay for my own clothes. I gotta fend for my own life. So you think I want to bring life into this world and fend for another life?
And if people are gonna opt out of not having a baby, they're gonna do it very loud and proud. Now, we're at this point of two extremes. The people who dream of having kids and the ones who treat them like the plague.
You cannot look at this and tell me that you don't have baby fever.
Ooh, I absolutely can, so please get it away from me.
Ew, do anybody else feel like this? Like, I'm a
That response was not necessary.
mom, but like, I fucking hate kids.
And so please.
That response was not necessary, shawty. You know what I'm saying?
It away from me.
Ew, do anybody else feel like this? Like, I'm a mom, but like I f***ing hate kids. Like, I can deal with my baby, but like other people's kids, I can't stand them. Get that bastard away from me. I saw him walking and talking right now. You gotta go to your daddy house, boo.
If I'm saying your kid's cute, like, I'm lying to you. Sorry. I do not like children. I don't. To be fair, I don't have a child, but I imagine when I do have my own child, I will like the child. But I just don't like kids.
Now, in the midst of all these anti-children social...
But look at the women that are saying these things, though. Like, these don't seem like the most desirable women that are saying this. All right. She loves her baby. She put her baby front and center.
And tell me that you don't have baby fever.
All right. We tripping over this right here?
I absolutely can, so please get it away
Is she desirable?
from me.
Ew, do anybody else feel like this? Like,
Is she desirable?
I'm a mom, but like I f***ing hate kids. Like, I can deal with my baby, but like other people's kids, I can't stand them. Get that bastard away from me. I saw him walking and talking right now. You gotta go to your daddy house, boo.
If I'm saying your kid's cute,
Is she desirable? You know what I'm saying?
like, I'm lying to you. Sorry. I do not like children. I don't. To be fair, I don't have a child, but I imagine when I do have...
She seemed like if you was trying to get in the mood, you'll be like this. And then she start talking and you'll be like this. Phew. Like, shawty, just go ahead and leave, man. I don't even want to do it no more, man.
my own child, I will like the child, but I just don't like kids.
Now, in the midst of all these
Do these women look desirable? Like, come on, bruh. Septum theory over here. You know what I'm saying?
children's social media posts, it's creating this brewing war of women who love kids and the ones who hate them.
When you think you have kids?
I'm not having kids.
What you mean you're not having kids?
I'm not having kids.
That's what you was born here to do.
No, I'm not.
Why would you not want to have kids?
Why would I?
Well, I'm asking you.
I want to have kids. I don't see any benefit.
For giving somebody life?
You have a kid and your life becomes about the kid. I want my life to be about me.
Oh, you selfish.
That's okay.
Why is it such a crime that I don't want children and I do not like children?
Because a nigga look at a girl like this or a girl like this and want to put a baby in it.
I like to be about
children and I do not like children. Whenever I mention online anywhere that I don't like children, I don't want children, I want nothing to do with them, I don't want to be in the same room as a child, people act like I am threatening the entire human race.
I don't be around women who make hating kids their personality. Like, you don't like kids? You don't like babies? That's odd to me. If a kid isn't safe around you, I'm not safe around you.
Y'all see why I say there's two extremes? It's almost like you can't be in between. You either have your kids and you love them to death, or you have no kids and don't even want to think of the thought of them. And then, right in the middle of that, you have that one group of women who do have the kids, but they hate that they have to take care of them.
Bruh. You made it this far into the video and you haven't hit the like button yet.
Damn!
Oh yeah, subscribe!
What's up with all that Instagram shit?
I'm glad you asked. Follow me on Instagram.
There ain't too hungry in this bitch.
I only have one kid because I don't enjoy being a mother. Love my son to death. Absolutely hate the responsibility of being his mom. I take a shower, I gotta give him a shower. I buy me a shoe, I gotta buy him a shoe. I get ready in the morning, gotta get him ready in the morning. Gotta drop him off at school before I go to work.
Where the daddy's at?
Gotta feed him, clothe him, bathe him.
I love my kids, but
I think the experience is like this because a lot of these are single mothers. It gotta be, because if they had the man around, I don't think they would have this disdain towards being a mother, right?
Absolutely.
Then again, they might. I don't know.
Not enjoy motherhood. I am always responsible to do everything. The kids' fathers, they help when they want to help. But if it's not convenient for them, then it's left on me.
It definitely does put a bad taste in my mouth, the huge amount of women that basically come online and complain. And I mean, they go in on the fact that they have a child and on the fact that that child needs them.
I hate being a parent. It's actually disgusting. I don't mind people saying they get tired and they be needing a break and stuff like that, but saying that you hate being a parent is just weird. It's weird because you didn't have to have those kids. Like, I don't know. People like that, I kind of be feeling like would do something to their kids or would abandon or neglect their kids. Like, That's so trifling to me. We need to stop normalizing stuff like that.
But we can't forget about the other group of mothers. I know there's more. And this is an extreme that no one really talks about. And that's the women who don't just love and chase motherhood. They chase the high that comes before it.
Reasons why I am obsessed with and want to be pregnant like 1,000 more times.
There are some women who are truly at their happiest when they are pregnant, and it's not necessarily just because, oh, I'm pregnant, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what my body is designed for. Like, there's reasons for this.
There are women who love being pregnant so much that they've been pregnant for years, like 8 years.
Hold on, no. I spent 18 years pregnant. Damn.
So much that they've been pregnant for years, like 8 years.
I have been pregnant for over 8 years. I have 11 kids. Pregnant with number 12, but I'm telling you, I hate being pregnant. I hate being pregnant. And I know that sounds weird, but I do.
Now, I don't want to question this woman's lifestyle choices, but to say you hate being pregnant and then you're pregnant for almost a decade, I don't know, girl. I'm just connecting the dots as I see them. You're building the puzzle. I'm just putting the pieces together. Now, this is another situation we could look at two sides of. You could see it as, oh, these women love the nature of...
She got a black man. You know what I'm saying? she got a black man. Look at them kids.
Bringing a child into this world to love and raise. Or you could see it as, oh, these women love the nature of bringing a child into this world, even if it forces the other babies to have to grow up faster than they should.
Mommy is pregnant! Because mommy is pregnant!
They hear me, I said 12 children.
You said 12 children. You guys. Yeah, mommy's pregnant. Mom, you're pregnant. No, mom, you're gonna have two. Wait, no.
You pregnant again? Why you gotta say again? Get your brother. I'm tired of getting kids. Why do you keep getting pregnant? It don't have nothing to do with you. You always asking me to hold a baby. I'm tired of holding a baby.
Bro, she pregnant with a baby in her arm. Damn.
No, that's actually stop getting pregnant. You always pregnant. You don't watch no kids. Why do you keep having kids?
A lot of older siblings sometimes have to take the role of the parent, even if they don't want to. And while the mom is attending the newborns, the oldest is making lunch and attending temper tantrums all at the same time.
My little brother's trying to get me to carry him. I'm trying to make tortillas for lunch. Keep in mind, he's fed, his diaper's changed.
I really hate thinking how mean I was to my younger siblings when we were growing up. I was just so mad all the time. I had to become a third parent, right? Like many of us do. And I didn't know how to parent. Like, I didn't know. First of all, it wasn't my job, obviously. Like, I shouldn't have had to learn. I should have just been able to be a child as well.
So while the mom keeps popping out those babies because she loves being pregnant so much, the oldest one is growing up and they're filling in those gaps that the mom doesn't have time for.
I think some moms end up with so many kids because they love the baby stage, but they don't like all the rest of it. And once that baby starts to get out of that baby stage, they start to feel unfulfilled again, and they need to fill that void with another baby. It is a cycle, and it's kind of sad.
I think we can be...
Hey, that's crazy. We talking about babies like they collectible items, nigga. They are people that grow up and live a whole life.
Be honest here. Can't y'all see why some women want to be quote-unquote selfish? Bringing a child into this world, to me, isn't something that should be done willy-nilly, or when you're not financially or mentally stable. It's a big deal. It's a huge responsibility, but it's also something that a lot of women want and enjoy. But there are a lot of people that can't fathom that.
Just because your parents didn't want you doesn't mean other people don't want theirs. Okay? I need y'all to accept that people want to be parents. They want to have kids. They want to take their kids to soccer games. They want to get up in the morning and cook breakfast for their children. Oh, well, if I had that kind of money, I'd be on vacation. I wouldn't get pregnant. That's so stupid. Do you realize that some people want to have their babies and then like take their babies around the world?
So no matter what you want, I'ma be honest with y'all, you're gonna be judged. You'll be judged for laying down and having the children. Even if, when they're in those terrible twos and you get overwhelmed, you'll be judged for loving your kids, but hating being a mother and having to take on the responsibility of them.
The moms who say they love their kid but they hate motherhood, how didn't you know what you were signing up for?
You'll be judged for wanting multiple kids, but not being able to give all of those kids the perfect life. You'll even be judged for wanting help.
If you don't know the possibilities of your chance, the possibility and risk of your kids having Down syndrome, autism, being on the spectrum, cerebral palsy, all the above, do not have kids. And then on top of that, me not having help from nobody, having no support system, nobody.
That's what it comes down to. They're doing it by themselves, bro. That's why it's such a regret or a hardship. It's because there's no man there. There's no father there. It's the woman doing it all on her own, bruh.
He's with me 24/7.
That changes the whole experience of being a parent. Is whether you have somebody there helping you by your side or you just doing everything on your own. That changes the entire experience.
Have kids, nobody's obligated to help you. The only person who's obligated to help you is you and that person you had the kid with. Your family, friends, etc., they're not obligated to help you. They don't have to. So for those people who always come on social media complaining about how I don't have a village, my families and friends, they don't help me out with my kid, they're not obligated to help you. They're not. You chose to have that baby, or you had that baby, so it is up to you to make sure that baby's well taken care of.
Generation after generation, women are told that motherhood is natural. It's not easy, but it's rewarding, and it'll make you whole, and it'll make you internally happy. But the minute a mom feels anything other than pure happiness, suddenly she's to blame.
The expectation is that women will be very happy to dedicate their entire selves to their children. Being a woman is considered to be inherently natural. It's not something that any woman should resist. It's part of women's destiny. And when they become mothers, they should happily put the needs and the requirements of their child before themselves, and they should do that without any form of frustration or perhaps upset or perhaps financial hardship or emotional hardship or any sense of resentment about the amount of labor that they are expected to do.
The truth is, motherhood and having kids looks different for everyone. So whether you choose peace or you find peace in having children, you're allowed to build the life that works for you. But also, for that child. Let's not forget that. Thank you for tuning into the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, whatever classy people like you do before heading to the next video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Let me know.
Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments, bro. My mom always told me how she never wanted a girl. Do not tell your kids you regret having them. What if I told you there were always women who felt this way, just didn't have an internet connection, just alcohol and pills? Yo, it's this thought that I had, and it might sound stupid when I say it out loud. But what if the internet was always around? We just didn't have any devices to access it, to connect to it. What if it was always there, though? We just didn't have a way to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Cause what is the internet really? Like, is it an entity? Is it a deity? Is it a connection where people connect? Is it a place where people connect? Is it an idea? What is it? If we had to put it in like a tangible parentheses, what is the internet, bro? I don't know, but look, man. Y'all like the video. L-I-K-E, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?
There's some real shit going on outside. And we in here talking about bullshit.